world, farmers know farming is an art. Like life, we know it can be hard. And it can be surprising, too. But sometimes it's about being at the right place at the right time.
Yes, being at the right place at the right time. Thank you. Welcome to Juotca YouTube channel, and I'm here to present to you my update of times4 map. I think I've read your comments, and I was working on them. Some of you might think, why am I not answering all the comments? So there's some restriction at the websites that if you try to answer more than 2 or reply more than 2, you are told to wait. So I think it's for security purposes. So I understand. So sometimes I read and then do an action. So based on your comments from my YouTube channel at the places where I've uploaded the map, I hereby present to you a major update on my Juotca flat map, which is times4. This update is 1.2. It is now tested on version 1.51 of a game Farming Simulator 2025. Of course, Giant releases 1.5, then after a short period of time, they releases hotfix for 1.5, which is 1.51. So if you are working on my other version 1.1 times4 map, I know you experience some challenges. I'm sorry for that. Those are dumb to happen, but I think through your comments, I here have some fixes, and if not all, but I have tried to fix them. So in this version, I'll talk about what new I've added during the fixing of those particular errors. I've also added some nice things to you so that you can enjoy farming in my flat map series. Okay, so what have I added? On Juotca flat map version 1.2, what is new? Number 1, wider roads. I have increased the width of the road. I realized the roads were too narrow, such that you can't overtake easily. You can't move with your implements, especially those huge tractors with twin wheels like Fendt and so on. So I thought about it and said, no, I can't be restricted on which tractors or tools am I using because of the size of the map. Now, due to that, I need to rework the roads. So I did all the roads by expanding the roads width by a factor of 1.5. Now, big tractors like Fendt 100 twin wheels can now be used on the roads without any problem. So one major improvement on this map is the road expansion, the expansion of the width of the road. I can demonstrate to you that this could not run, or you could not drive this on version 1.1. You could drive it, but you have a lot of problems with the high traffic. Another thing on the road I have worked on is traffic. Traffic is now aligned to the road signs, depending on the roads I'm using. You now keep right, which is how it's supposed to be. If you look here, I need to enter through this. The arrow shows that I should enter this part. So in this road, you keep right. So you will be driving by keeping right for outgoing, and then the incoming traffic will keep left. You have just seen the traffic that was ahead of me. This is just to ensure that people want to do cosplay and auto drive to at least don't get confusion. You can see that incoming one. Hello there. It's on the left, and as I keep right. So that is another improvement on road. Now you keep right. Don't forget about that. And the roads have been expanded to accommodate large tractors. You can easily overtake. You can see I've passed through that other one we have just passed each other without any problem. Another new thing I've added into this map is I've increased the third one, I've increased the number of gas stations. So you can have more than 5 gas stations in this map. So you can refuel your gas station, your tractors with ease without problem. So more gas stations, added more fueling points, so you can refuel your vehicles conveniently across the map. So you can see we have 1 here, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4, we have 5, and we have 6, we have 7. So 7 gas stations for refueling your vehicles. That is an added advantage to Juotca Flat Map times 4 version 1.2. Another thing is more workshops. So every places where there is gas station, almost, not all, but almost, a place where there is a gas station, there is a workshop. So if you buy the land there, then you can freely fix your vehicles. I will make it work such that you don't need to buy the land. So for now, you need to buy the land so that you can use these particular garages. Right now it doesn't work because the land doesn't belong to me. If you buy the land, then you will work out. So it will work. So there's a gas station here, and then there's a place you can take a rest. The shade is there. So this is a grape yard. You can plant your grape there, rest, fix your car, fuel your car or tractor. After that, or your harvesters, then you can keep them on the shed. So that is another thing that I've added, the fourth one. The fifth one is trees. I've added more species of roadside trees. Earlier on, there were only 2 species, the spruce and the sharp, I think shabak, I think something like that. Now we have hawk and many more. You can see they are lovely, and the NVIDIA is showing off the green texture. Very nice. I think I love it. So lovely, you can see. So more trees at the roadside spaces to improve or enhance game performance. So you can see there's a traffic there and it is keeping right. In case you see some strange behavior on the traffic, like somebody saw, please let me know. And it's good to indicate that particular point on the map in your screenshot so that I can check it and work it out. Alright, I think you're enjoying my video, and please hit subscribe or follow me so that after following me, subscribe on this my channel to keep me live so that I can continue working for you. The next thing is very, very important. I've added you more crops. I'm not tired of adding more crops to my map. I'm still adding them. Earlier on, we had 4 crops. I've added to 1.1. That was hops, millet, mustard, and rye. I have added you. Somebody asked about the hemp. Here we go. You now have your hemp here. I think someone has granted it. We can jump to field 17 to see hemp. So nice. The texture is nice. This is hemp. So if you love hemp, you're gonna love version 1.2 of my map. There is now hemp. You don't need to grow it in greenhouse. Instead, you can grow it in your field, harvest it, adapt it to harvesters, or then load it to your trailers. This time, I think I've not made that error of these new crops not being loaded. I tried to fix them to be loaded in almost all things: loading wagons, auger wagon, train wagon, and so on. Another one is linum. I've added linum to version 1.2 because I wanted you to have more oil pallets at the oil mill. So linum or linseed produce linseed oil. So that has led to the addition of new pallets, which I will show you on using the power tool. So linum is here ready to harvest. I hope you could have seen it when it is green meat. So nice. But you will plant it and you will observe how it looks at different stages. So linum is added so that you can have linseed oil at the oil mill factory, and then you can have flax withdraw. So you can check at the factory with me at oil mill here. you can see factory 9 has been added there for linseed oil or linseed oil. So the next thing I'll show you the pallet. So bring linseed here and get some oil, which is very expensive. I think is costing a good money. Let me see if the price of linseed oil is there. I don't know where it is. Let me locate it. Mustard oil. Where could be linseed oil? Linseed oil, here is it. You can see up to $5,000 per 1,000 liters. This is good money. So grow linseed and then sell it or take it to the oil mill and get linseed oil. Good. So it's now to see that particular oil. We can go to the shop or anywhere to do the pallet. Just want to go there. Then using power tool, let me show you how it look, how linseed oil look. So that is the second crop I've added to version 1.2. So enjoy growing linseed and then getting linseed oil pallet, which I'm about to show you. It look nice. I made a very nice pallet for you. Linseed oil is there. I've tested this, so I'm confident that it will come out. This is it. So nice. Where is it? Look at it. Very nice. If you like this, please, I'm here to work. This is for you, linseed. You can see the oil adapted for you so that you can sell. This is 5,000 liters. 1,000 liter cost 5,000. So if you sell this, you will get around $25,000. So I've increased the pallet capacity so that you can get more money. So the next crop is alfalfa. I don't know whether it is grown on the map by the mission or the AI. No. So you'll grow it by yourself. You can harvest alfalfa, which will automatically turn to alfalfa windrow, which can be given to your cattle at the breeding place, a new place that I've added, so that you can get your animals and then take them to the slaughter. So you have 3 more crops. Cheers. You can farm, and now you have 7 more crops to the base game. Please enjoy that. I think that is the new thing I've added. I've explained to you. Now on the bags, okay, something I want to talk about is I am planning to add lavender and poppy. The reason is I am so much interested in lavender products like lavender oil, lavender fabrics, lavender clothes, lavender soap, lavender, so much products from lavender. I would like to put them in the next update. So the only thing that is missing is to create the textures for and fill planes for lavender. You grow it and then have the factory. The other one is poppy so that you can get poppy oil. So stay tuned and follow me on my YouTube channel because I'll start releasing the gameplay videos for you on my maps so that any question you have, you just watch the video and you go back to continue farming. So that is it. So on the fixes, the major problem that was on the fixes was the info layers. It was so bad. Sorry for that, guys. You couldn't lime, you couldn't do fertilizer. And if you can't lime your field, you can't do fertilization, then field work is 0. Sorry for that. The sizes of the info layer was not appropriate. This led to an error that somebody shared with me at one of the mod websites. I think I can show you that. That was at, let me go to the website. It's called FS25JuotcaFlatMap4XV1.2. I think you are familiar with this website. I hope I will, my internet, don't know, today so down. In fact, I'm trying to load the map so that I can share with you, but it's not pretty fast as usual. Sorry about that. Okay, under maps, somebody until even do a screenshot, which was very important for me to locate the problem and solve it. Thank you. Let me find it. All your comments I've been reading. Every website where I load the map, I have to read the comments. I can't answer all of them because of some securities at the website. So my map is here, Juotca map. And this comment here, yes, you can see Roman talked about a very important thing here, though others talked about it. From H2 Life, thank you, 4 days ago, 1.1 log full of DPU. This was as a result of wrong size of the info layers, info on plow, info on lime, info on roller level, info on spray, and so on. So I had to fix that by resizing them to adapt them to times 4 map. So thank you to the other people online who also experienced the problem and tried to look out for the solution. I was very happy to see somebody sharing what he has done, and I had to rework on it so that I can make the map okay for you. So this error is gone. H2 Live, you are now ready to do this mission, and I'm going to test them in version 1.2. So this was the messy thing. It looked very bad. You have done pling, somebody saying, notice errors with displaying real field boundaries. For example, rice field 55 and 56 after plowing process, the general map incorrectly displays the place where the plow has already been processed. I think you don't need to plow the rice field. That one you simply need to flood because it's a special field, Roman. You need just to simply, don't need to do this. Simply flood and plant your rice and then you'll plow. But you can plow it as well because after planting rice, what next? You will plow it. That's okay. So the problem was there. Whether it's rice field or what, you can see the messy soil composition. This one is fixed. So when you go back to our map, our game, you can see info layer, which is soil composition, is now restricting the information to the field places. So if it is field 14, if it is fertilizer, it's only on it. So it is displaying the correct size of the info on fertilizer. You can see this one is weed. I can deactivate it to see lime. I hope so. Let me deactivate weeds. It's covering, yes, limes are there. You can see no overlapping to other field. So to those who had the error, feel happy. Version 1.2 is now error-free from DPU errors. So you can see very nice, fixed. And we will test this by doing some liming on field 45. Let me just buy it. So I'll lime field 45 for you. See if it is updated. I'll also do fertilizer. See if it is updated. Or you can test it by yourself, but I think I need to do that for you. So that is fixed. That was one major fix there. Major, because it was affecting the gameplay. So correct soil composition is now okay. Fixing info layers adjusted to adapt to the times 4 map. Fix field sizes again adjusted. I'll test that in the next video in plowing. I'll plow a field and see if it retains its size. I think it will be. I'm very sure. Optimize map size. Some people complain about the game, the map size. It was 2 GB. So playing this on server was not easy because maybe they had only less than 2 GB size allocated to them. So what did I do? I started optimizing by replacing bulky production points, not removing them, but replacing them with the small buildings and then optimizing them. I did that to fuel gas stations and also to the animal auctions, which I replace with a building and rename it as animal breeding. So you'll do breeding there so that you can activate your slaughterhouse. Currently, the slaughterhouse doesn't work with the common animal trigger because I need to still fix the animal trigger at the slaughterhouse. I tried it, but it couldn't work. So you'll still work with the animal breeding house, which I'll show you how it works. And then later on, after fixing the trigger at the animal slaughterhouse, you will simply take your animals from the barn using the common trailer, and then you take them to the slaughter, and after that, you get your meat. So we are going to test the fertilizer. Fertilizer lime, I think this is lime. This is modified fertilizer spreader for me. The in-game is only allowing fertilizer, but for mine, you can do both fertilizer and lime. So I've done the modification. Somebody recommended if I can put all these my vehicles or the tools together and then share with you at the mod website, because somebody liked them. I'll do that, please. I was still working on the map, which was very important for you, because you need a good map so that you can do you can use the tools that you wanted. So this I'm buying some bags of lime to go and try to see if the lime is working without CPU error. So this can load both lime and fertilizer, and it works at a speed maximum which is 25 km/h, allowed by the giant. All right, we are loading lime so that we can go with it to the field I bought, the grape yard, so that after applying lime, we need to see if it updates so that there is no need of lime. And again, we will go to the log to see if the error misses, because the error was there. Immediately you start the mission, the error comes on the log, and then no update, and then you see strange info layers like I've shown you from the website. Somebody did a screenshot. We will need to make sure that after liming, it remains intact to the field, and the info layer are not bad. Let me buy fertilizer as well. I need to buy another spreader, attach it in front. I could have done this once, but unfortunately in Farming Simulator 2025, you can't attach these two tools and work with them at the same time. It will tell you wrong attachment of the implement. So I just want to carry them together for the purpose of transporting. I don't want to come back here. Carry them to the field, do the liming, detach the lime spreader, and then attach the fertilizer spreader, do the fertilizer. If that went well, then we will succeed in the test and it's ready to come to you. As I talk to you, the map is being loaded to my download website so that I can share the link. So immediately after this video, we'll have the link ready. So below the video, there will be link to download. And please subscribe if you have not subscribed. That is the only favor I think I'm requesting most of the time. Please subscribe to keep me live, and I will continue to make sure you enjoy working or playing Farming Simulator. I'm thinking of adding some more things, only that it takes time to make something good. So if I'm doing update, I normally take my time. So sometimes you might wonder, you complain about something and I'm not doing it very quickly, because I don't want to keep on doing update. Every time I do the update, then you find something again. I want when I do an update, it become major update like this one. You fix it once and for all, and people enjoy. So where am I? Let me locate the field, and then I will detach the front one because it can't work in front. I'll keep right. That is one thing I've changed in this map. Keep right. I've made sure that the traffic flow fluently, but except at X junction there, the flow is not much. I'll add that in the next update. It was not easy to redo the road and also redo the traffic within a short period of time. I think I worked extra mile. So more flow will be added at the X junction. T junction is complete. X junction need more flow, but for now you'll have few flow, which is still fantastic. So we are moving to field 45 so that we can test live. Otherwise, we are almost coming to the end of this video, and I think I've shared with you the map size has been reduced by optimizing the productions. So it has been reduced from 2 GB to 1.5 GB. So for those who have servers that had 1.7 allowed, I have given you more extra 2 GB space. So you can play comfortably Juotca map times 4, and all the factories retain. I've just replaced the baggy ones so that we can get enough space. I don't want to leave you out. And I didn't want also to remove the placeable so that you play on an empty map. No, I suggested that to someone, but I'm glad to tell you that I found a way of doing an optimization and reducing the size to 1.5, which will now work according to what you requested. So it is not 2 GB anymore. It is 1.5 size. I replaced the animal auction center. I replaced the gas stations with the lighter one. I've removed the other ones, and this is just to ensure that we have a correct size. So before that, you can see info needs lime. Fertilizer 0%. So after that, we expect limes not needed, and fertilizer will be a certain percentage. So let's do liming first. Let me see who's working for me. I know it's obvious a lady. Every time I choose, I get ladies. I think ladies in Giant like working on Juotca flat map times 4. And it's a lady, obvious. Okay, you can see there is no information need lime. Where it is sprayed, no information need lime. Where it's not sprayed, needs lime. So that tells you the info layer fixed. But it could work like this, but the problem was at the log. Immediately it spray, it works, but you go to the log, you get error. Let me move to the log. When you move to the log, the error is gone. So for the people who shared that, the PU frame buffer error is not there because the lime level, plow level, spray level, and the roller level has been fixed. And if we go to the info layer, it should be contained in the place. You can see it has changed from the color and non-color to me. I can't say which color is this. When lime is needed, the color there, only Giant know which color is this. So somebody might help you know. You can put the comment there, which color is this when lime is needed. But after AI and things are okay, you can see the lime has been placed and the info change. And you can see it is only within the field, no overlapping to others. You can see even at the end of the field, it only reached where it's required. And the guy is working pretty fast because that is one of my modified tool, which work at 25 kilometer per hour, more than, in fact, almost 2 times the speed of the standard one. So guys, lime seems to be working fine. In my next video, I'll try the missions on spraying herbicides and the mission on spraying fertilizer and even lime. I don't think lime mission is there unless you have the mod. But I'll try the mission on fertilizer and spraying herbicides to see if they work well and the information is recorded correctly at the field. So right now, we can allow him to finish because some people said after finishing things appear weird. But I'm very sure nothing will appear like that. So ladies and gentlemen, I think you are enjoying this video, and please follow me for more videos. I said coming days I will start doing gameplay. That is, I will play with you my map and share with you some common instructions on how to do some things so that you don't get stuck. So follow me on my YouTube, stay tuned, and you'll get series of video on times 4 map, times 2 map as well if I've finished it, times 16 map as well if it will I will make it in such a way that it work for everyone. You see, done. No lime needed, and the color is updated. The info is updated on the field without moving or extending to the other field. So I'll do fertilizer. So that is confirmed with me, and you as well who is viewing this video, and I hope you're happy about that. For those who are getting hungry, which I think you can, imagine if you can't lime, you can't do fertilizing. That means field work is doomed. You'll only do the factory. So I didn't create this mark for factory. I could have said Juotca factory map. But since it is multi-purpose map, forestry, field work, and other things, and factory, I need to fix where you have problem. So on fertilizer, we need to see if this field is updating. The lime white color disappears, and we see a blue color on our field. Yes, so let's wait for the AI to set things on herself. Is it a lady again? Nice. Yes, a lady again. I think ladies like me. Ladies like me in the giant. Enjoying farming in my map. Every time I hire a worker, I get ladies. That is interesting. I'm enjoying that. You can see the color change. So I'm proud of you ladies. You're becoming experienced farmers, and this is very nice. That has been applied, and you can see the white color of the lime disappear because you are applying fertilizer. So right now the field should have both the information of the lime applied and the fertilizer applied. Let me get out of the tractor. Sorry, the tractor almost killed me. I think that was not good. So you see fertilizer moved from 0% to 50%. So the first, it was 0%, lime not needed because it's applied. After applying fertilizer, it is 50%. So the field is perfect. Let's see if the color changes to blue. And you can see the places applied has been updated to the blue color. I'm happy because the error is gone. Let's go to the log and check if the DPU error exists. It can't exist. I worked on it. It can't. Yes, you can see. Only the update on the players are there. So DPU error fixed. If you can see it, then that will be straight. Confirm with me, there is no error. It was a long error message down here, such that you cannot scroll, you finish. Every time you apply lime and apply fertilizer. So annoying. Even me, I was not happy about it. So what about you who is trying to play outside there? So it is not nice. So can again update, loading the map, you can see perfect. I want the worker to finish, and then we see if the blue color is just contained at the place only. Remember this ugly thing that was there in 1.1. You can see you apply lime and it is now extended. It's very funny. I think it should be gone. Should be gone. Let me see. Need lime, needs rolling, mulch, fertilized, and then watered. I think it's almost done. This is a small field for demonstration. So we will try on the next video a bigger field where mission. I'll be doing mission and see if the mission go into completion, updating the field information, and then getting the man finished. So this is confirmed with you. The map size reduced. So in summary, what has been added to Juotca times 4 version 1.2? Number one, new thing, the roads has been expanded. They are wider now. You can move with your big machines like the tractor, big bag. You can move easily with it without colliding with the incoming vehicles from the AI or traffic. I think that was the problem. Some could say there is a lot of collision. The vehicles bump from each other every time. I think that is fixed. They have a bigger space now to move. You can see wonderful road. So road has been expanded to 1.5 times. Traffic reworked. It's now keeping right so that we follow the road signs perfectly. So here tells you that you don't need to enter through this. You need to enter through this part. You can see the arrow indicate enter there, not this. So you have to keep right. So from there, you come here. For the lovers of auto drive and cosplay, I think you can do it friendly without any problem now. Another thing is more tree species, not only 2 species and scattered trees like a desert. This is now a very nice farm where you see green trees. You can see them. At the boundaries, there are antelope. I saw them sometimes back. I was almost being, I'm on the left side, so let me move out. It was almost killing me. Trees are increased the number, different species to enhance gameplay. So let's check the flow at the T junction. T junction is perfect. At the X junction, I need to add more flow. It is perfect and more flow. Incoming, keep left. Then you can decide to go to the right. You see? Very perfect. It's moving on the right part. Thank you, traffic. You have just come at the right time, at least for the viewers to see. Let's see, this one is going where? You can decide to go or follow him as well. That's fine. You can decide to go whichever direction. Okay, that's working. So we have fixed the traffic remapped, increased road size, and so more gas stations, additional workshop, new crops, hemp, linseed, and alfalfa, new pallets, linseed oil, coming soon lavender and poppy crops, plus lavender oil, poppy oil, and more lavender products. Fixed info layer problem that lead to DPU buffer errors in liming and fertilizing. Corrected soil composition issue. So we fixed information issues, ensuring liming, fertilizer, and herbicide emissions updated in the field conditions accurately. Fix field size bug, which was as a result of info layer in Plough, and then optimize the map and reduce the size to 1.5. This is to ensure that the server group can also join us. It was 2 GB, too big for them. Now I'm happy to tell you, play this map on your server so that you enjoy. So that is it. All production chains remain intact. I've just optimized and reworked some, but all of them remain intact. Thank you for choosing Juotca Flat Map series. All these updates will be there in the changelog. Ensure you read them to confirm if all of them are there. Please enjoy farming in Juotca Flat Map series. If you have any challenge, feel free to share with me. The ones that I will fix, I manage to fix, I will. The one that require time, I'll just look for, seek for help in case I have also farmers modding up there. I'm not the only one. I can ask also to get them fixed so that we become one family as the gamers for the lovers of Farming Simulator 2025. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, share, click subscribe and follow me on YouTube, and stay tuned for more gameplay. In fact, right now I want to start the gameplays on my map. I'll start with the ×4 map because it's more complete than the others which I'm still fixing. Thank you again and enjoy farming in my map. Have a good day or a good night, whichever time zone where you are, and goodbye.